Two one-loss teams set to lace it up. This ought to be fun, and we're underway on EA Sports. From the 10. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. So here comes the Raiders offense now onto the field. And leading them out there, their 6'5" quarterback.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
A first down run there for Jacobs, but nothing doing as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. When you think about this strong safety position, and they're the more bulkier guys in the free safety, but that time great athleticism to hustle in and break up that play. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Into the secondary past the 40, and he takes it all the way up to the 47. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention. And he's got this down to the 35. 18 yards on each of the last 2 plays, and they're picking up big chunks now. On first down, McLaughlin. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball. Well, they get man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion. Now a throw here, hauled in. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Again, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Rhodes. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Oh, there's going to be a little bit of regret there because they certainly had the chance to get off the field here, just giving up a field goal attempt. But they couldn't get that stop on 3rd down. Now they have to hunker down because guess what? That drive continues. Blitz coming, and down he goes. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. Getting into the act on the opening drive here with a sack. And remember, they had 5 last week. And they saw that on film, and that meant that they had to get together. Offensive coordinator, quarterbacks coach, offensive line coach, receivers coach, and say, how do we beat this pressure? Because everyone has to win against the defense and get the ball in the hands of the quarterback very quickly. Looking to throw on 2nd down. McLaughlin wide open. It's Allen, complete. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Back to throw. McLaughlin. He's got it. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays. Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the 4th quarter. That's when the knockout occurs. And it becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback. Coming off of a loss their last time out, I think he's just seeking to make a bigger impact on the game. He threw a touchdown pass, didn't throw an interception. I think he just wants to jump those numbers up in terms of flinging it around and letting his receivers get into the end zone. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first.
That all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
Point after, right down the middle.
And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Takes it at the 7. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go up and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. From the gun on 3rd down, McLaughlin.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Fielded just inside the 20. 51 yards on the punt there. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. On play action, they'll throw. And the Raiders have got him. Max Crosby. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Now back to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. A check on Jacobs from a week ago. 16 carries, 83 yards.
Well, watching the film, we saw that things clicked pretty well for them in the running game last week. No reason to change in my mind. Continue to try and run the football, give it to them early and often in hopes of breaking down the defense so some bigger gains result as the game goes on.
From the gun on 3rd down, McLaughlin. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley.
And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And it's complete right back to Ridley. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And they run with Jacobs on 1st down, and he'll take this forward for about 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. McLaughlin, he finds his man, complete. It's Rhodes.
Let's go, boys, let's go.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Looking to throw. McLaughlin, quick hitter here, it's complete. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down. From the gun, McLaughlin. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Touchdown! A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told, and it winds up in 6 points for the Raiders. Here's Reed returning. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down. They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that is incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Call it a 4-yard pickup, but it leaves him a few inches short here on 4th down. And the Giants send out their punter now. He'll boot it away from about his 35. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence. Does a great deal for your team. Gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Back to throw. McLaughlin. It's Williams on the catch. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. They'll look to throw again. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up fourth. Las Vegas sending out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Touchdown, Giants! A great play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point splits the uprights. And we are tied here in the second quarter. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his second week of the regular season. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun, McLaughlin. He's going to float this one deep right side. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. And it's caught. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Giants have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Raider offense going to head out now late in this first half. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone to potentially tie this game up. On 1st and 10, McLaughlin. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
2nd and 10. To throw again, McLaughlin. It's complete to Williams. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. This one caught by Ridley. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Off play action. McLaughlin. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Throwing on third and long. McLaughlin. Under pressure, they got him again. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. Here's the Raiders punter now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. So possession goes over here on the punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. So we've reached halftime here at MetLife Stadium with the Giants out in front. As we'll get you...
Well, that came a little abruptly here. Still working on my apple up in the booth. Hang on here. Let me spit this out. And we can get to the third quarter now.
From the 10 and up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Back to throw again. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 30-yard line. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. They'll set up a throw. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 17-yard line. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line.
Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18.
They'll drop to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the third quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
Throwing again. McLaughlin. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 26.
Well, it certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
To throw on 2nd down, McLaughlin. His throw caught at about the 5. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Raiders are back within a score. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead will shrink to 6. So that drive in total 8 plays.
And it ends with a Las Vegas touchdown. This is taken just shy of the 10. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 29-yard line. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's the Giants with the football and also the lead as we get set to start quarter number 4. Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. He'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good.
And he's going to bull his way into the end zone for a Giants touchdown. A great play there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Well, they couldn't be happy that they were having to stop a 2-point conversion, because that means they gave up a touchdown. But a little solace there. You saw some good gang tackling, stacking him up before he can get to the end zone.
We talk about offensive units putting in more 2-point period sessions in practice. Defensively, do you do the same?
Absolutely. You have to, because you never know how aggressive these offenses are going to be in games nowadays.
The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. They swing that out wide to Jacobs.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be a second down. He finds his man complete. It's Rhodes. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
Throwing on first down. McLaughlin. Over the middle, complete. It's Jacobs. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. On first down, McLaughlin. He finds his man, complete. That's Burgess. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10, right at the 40. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Looking to throw on second down. McLaughlin. And his throw is incomplete. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is third down. Looking to throw. McLaughlin. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And he's not going to get the first down. He had to get to the 30, but he's a yard or 2 short. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4.
The coverage was tight that time. They allowed the pass underneath to him, but they rallied to him pretty fast, too. Converged on him and got him down. That'll bring up 4th down.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Back to throw. McLaughlin. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Working with a 2nd and 3.
Off the play fake. McLaughlin. He finds his man, complete. It's Rhodes. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. On third down, here comes Jacobs. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it'll be 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Giants are going to get the football back. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? The advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, were they about 95% chance of winning it?
I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
And knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free.
And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. And the Giants send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. On 1st and 10, McLaughlin able to connect with Jacobs. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. First down now, but that clock rolling. And he fends him off. He's going to let it fly. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
He'll get this underneath to Jacobs.
They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. To throw on 2nd down, McLaughlin. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
A lot of practice time, a lot of thinking goes into 2-minute drills, even on the defensive side. So now you want to make sure the guys understand. Continue to be aggressive, but make sure you're smart in doing so.
On 4th down, McLaughlin getting this into the hands of Turner.
And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. From the gun, McLaughlin. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. McLaughlin. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Back to throw. McLaughlin. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Read it well, and it's picked.
And the Giants are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
And the Giants will kneel it here out of the victory formation. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that